As Madeline teleported in, it appeared that Magneto had gained the upper hand, but that was about to change. Without saying a word, she carefully placed a disposable diaper onto Magneto. The diaper had the curious property that no matter how Magneto used his powers, the diaper would pull itself up sharply. It was a childish thing to do to Magneto, but in reality he had asked for it. Rogue then wound Magneto up in thick plastic ribbons and dumped him back into the Brotherhood's hideout. Teleporting all of the Yaffle men back to the 11, she found herself returning to applause and smiles and handshakes. Madeline pulled Hypnotic forward, and Professor Yaffle didn't need his psychic powers to tell that he needed some privacy alone with the girls and their diapered prisoner. They moved into his study before anyone spoke. "Well, ladies, what is going on?" the professor asked. "We need you to remove all of Hypnotic's programming from our bodies before we return her to the Brotherhood," Madeline said. "Of course, just remove her blindfold." "No, Professor, her powers are in her eyes," Madeline said quickly. "Then I'll try something a little special." Professor Yaffle leaned forward and took Hypnotic's hand, who immediately tensed up. After a small while she relaxed, and the professor said through a strained voice, "She is under my control now. Take off her blindfold and look into her eyes." The two girls complied. They immediately felt their heads buzz with the same familiarity. But once it ended, Rogue sent Hypnotic back completely immobilized by her baby outfit. Hypnotic appeared on the floor of the Brotherhood hideout wearing a black bikini and a diaper, soiled. She had a pink nylon baby harness on top of that, which held her arms in by her side. She had a white collar around her neck which held her pacifier in her mouth. She then had her knees immobilized by a yellow ribbon tied in a bow around her legs, and her feet were in thick white booties that were tied tightly together. Hypnotic even felt her bladder being filled up with liquid as she farted out some black smoke that meant she would be really uncomfortable by the time the Brotherhood broke free of the prison. Madeline emptied her trash can into the main dumpster. Carefully wrapped amongst the rubbish were about 15 diapers, with some of them wet and the rest dry. She also had the pink ribbon that she was going to make into baby accessories in the bundle as Madeline purged her life of diapers for a second time. As she walked back into the main house, she saw Gabriel staring at her through the window. Blowing him a kiss, she ran into the house and upstairs, ready to start something she had wanted to do ever since she was in diapers.